Hey everybody, so it is a very gloomy, cold, and rainy day here in Florida. I thought we would stop by one of my favorite local thrift stores. I'm looking for items to flip over on Poshmark for a profit. I'm also looking for some wall decor for my home. So this thrift store is one of my favorites, but the music is very, very loud. So I have to do a voiceover when I go into this thrift store, and their prices are better than Goodwill for sure, but they can still have some pretty high prices on certain items. So we just have to look for the sale tag item or really make sure it's a substantial piece that's going to bring us a nice profit if we decide to pick it up. So I'm going through the wall decor section. Unfortunately, I did not find anything that I was looking for. And so we're going to just keep on looking. I want to find something that's unique. I don't want something I can get from like Target or Hobby Lobby or something that's mass produced. So I did pick up this Maeve skirt as well as this Free People top, and I added that into the cart. That was on a new rack that had just rolled out, and our thrift store does not care if you go through the racks. Once they bring the rack out, if you want to look through it, they don't care. They find that it's less work for them if you go ahead and take it off the main rack. So that's helpful to them, and obviously we get the first dibs at everything, so that's great. Going through the home decor section, those little candles I just showed you, the little martini glasses, I thought those were so cute, but I did leave those behind. I don't sell on eBay, so there's a lot of things that you may see in the video that you would have picked up if you're an eBay reseller, but I only do Poshmark and then I do my local Facebook marketplace. So I do come across things that would be really cute for eBay, but since I'm not on eBay, I usually leave it behind. I definitely would have grabbed this Mickey Mouse bowl, but it was plastic. Had that been ceramic, I would have picked it up, as well as that leaf, the floral tray right there. It was also plastic. I did grab these dinosaurs. They were in the home goods section. I believe they were $5.99, and I did Google search them later on before checking out, and they were $13.97 at Walmart, so I did leave those behind. I did find one comp, I think, on eBay for like $34 or $40, but once again, at Walmart, they're $13.97. So these are the gray bins where you can always find some treasures. Usually, I did not find anything in there today. I thought this baseball, the sports photo was their picture was kind of cool, but it was from Hobby Lobby. It was embroidered, but I left that behind. And I spent way too much time on this shirt. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to get better at just putting stuff in the cart and looking at it later. First of all, this was cold shoulder, which I know is kind of out of style now. The brand was Express, but I love the embroidery. Once again, spent too much time on it. This Free People skirt, as well as this utility jacket, I ended up leaving behind because there were a lot of that item listed on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, as well as this Maeve skirt, and I just wouldn't have been able to make a decent profit on it. I would have had to pay full price at the thrift store. So, and then this Free People top I really liked, but there were so many of that listed, that same item, so I left it behind as well. I do end up picking up this Nike tank top. It is brand new with tags. It's a size medium. And then Chico's sells really good for me, especially the plus size in Chico's. But these jeans, they're both Chico's. I love the patchwork on them. I thought they were so unique and cute, and they also were a great size. But just looking them over, they had way too much wear on them, and the thread was starting to come through in several spots. So I did decide to leave those behind. And then I found this robe. The brand was Health, and it was made in China, and the embroidery on it was beautiful. It was in excellent condition. It was missing the waist tie, so I did leave it behind after doing a Google search because I believe there's one on Poshmark that was $30. It's just a different color than mine. Unfortunately, these Tory Burch sandals were also left behind. They were $6.99. They probably would have been a lot more had they been in better condition, but they were very worn, so we left those. And then I just thought this t-shirt was funny because I'm sure some of you have wanted to throat punch a person from time to time. Not promoting violence, just saying. And just going through the racks, and now we'll get to the haul. Back home from the thrift store, and if this is not the cutest PJ set, I don't know what is. So when I Google search it, it does come up Print Fresh, which is a brand to be on the lookout for. I've sold one set of pajamas that I found at the thrift store. This was actually at that same thrift store that I found that original pair a few months ago. But look how cute these are. I don't know if that is the brand. It's just what comes up when I Google search it. So I'm gonna have to do a little more digging. But I just love this set so much. And I thought, well, if it doesn't sell, I'll just end up keeping it. I did pick up the Nike tank top that you saw earlier in the video. It is new with tags, size medium, and then this is for a friend of mine's daughter. This was half off. It was green tag, and it says on Wednesdays we wear black, which I absolutely love. Love Wednesday Addams, and so does she. So she's going to get this cute little t-shirt. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave me a friendly comment. Please make sure to subscribe and help my little channel grow. And let's go on some more thrifting adventures together. I'll talk to you later. Bye.